Introduction: The Architecture of the Bold Mind. Welcome to the ultimate psychological recalibration. You are here because average no longer fits the skin you wear. You are here because the whispers of "what if" have been drowned out by the thunder of "I will." This presentation, "I Think Boldly and Act Decisively," is not just a collection of motivational phrases. It is a digital blueprint for a total life overhaul. In a world paralyzed by overthinking, digital distractions, and the plague of analysis paralysis, you are choosing to step into the role of the architect. Through the power of the "I am" frequency, we are stripping away the hesitation that has cost you time, money, and peace of mind. This journey is designed for the high performer, the seeker, and the disciplined soul who understands that wealth, health, and love are not accidents. They are the harvest of bold action. Over the next 40 sections, we will weave together deep state guided visualizations and high-impact affirmations to rewire your subconscious for dominance and grace. By engaging with this morning discipline, you are signaling to the universe that you are a money magnet, a powerhouse of health, and a beacon of decisive energy. Prepare to shed your old limitations. The version of you that waits at the end of this presentation does not ask for permission. They simply act. It is time to align your thoughts with your highest potential. Let's begin. Section 1. The Genesis of Fearless Intent. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Imagine you are standing at the edge of a vast, golden canyon. This canyon represents the gap between who you are today and the version of you that has achieved everything you've ever dreamt of. The air is cool, but you feel a surging warmth in your chest, centered right behind your heart. Instead of looking down at the depth with fear or vertigo, you feel a magnetic pull toward the other side. See a bridge forming, not out of wood or stone, but out of pure, white light, the light of your own will. With every breath you take, the bridge becomes more solid, more real. You realize that the only thing keeping you on the safe side was the illusion of gravity and the weight of other people's opinions. You feel your feet become heavy and grounded, yet your spirit feels light and agile. You see yourself taking the first step onto that bridge without looking back. As you walk, the bridge doesn't just hold you, it pushes you forward. The air around you vibrates with the frequency of yes! You are moving toward a version of yourself that has already won. The wind carries the scent of success. It smells like crisp mountain air and the metallic tang of high-performance machinery. You are no longer a spectator of your life. You are the lead actor, the director, and the producer. Every step you take on this bridge of light erases a doubt from your past. You are becoming a creature of pure intent. Say this aloud. I am the master of my intentions. I think boldly because my mind is tuned to the frequency of victory. I act decisively because I trust my intuition implicitly. I am shedding the weight of "what if" and embracing the power of "I will." I am fearless in the pursuit of what sets my soul on fire. I am the commander of my reality. I act now, I act fast, and I act with total certainty. My path is clear, my heart is ready, and my victory is inevitable. Section 2. The Magnetism of Disciplined Wealth. Visualize a heavy, iron vault door deep within the inner sanctum of your mind. This is the vault of your discipline. As you turn the handle, it opens effortlessly, revealing not just gold, but a glowing, magnetic energy that flows out of the vault and into your hands. This energy is your discipline. See yourself moving through your day with an elite level of precision. You see yourself waking up before the sun, your mind sharp and ready. You see yourself completing difficult tasks before others have even opened their eyes. Because of this ironclad discipline, you see money flowing toward you from every direction. It flows from expected sources, like your career and business, but it also arrives from unexpected dividends, coincidences, and windfalls. Money is drawn to your order. It is drawn to your structure. It is repelled by chaos, but it is deeply attracted to the vacuum of your productivity. Visualize yourself sitting at a polished mahogany desk, reviewing bank accounts that are growing while you sleep. You feel the physical sensation of abundance, a lightness in your shoulders, and a smile that comes from total financial security. You are not chasing wealth. You are becoming the person that wealth is forced to find. You are a lighthouse in a sea of financial opportunity, and the ships are all heading toward you. Your discipline is the signal that tells the world you are ready for the millions. Say this aloud. I am a money magnet because of my unwavering discipline. I say a bold yes to wealth in all its forms. My actions are precise, my habits are elite, and my bank account reflects my internal order. I am worthy of massive financial overflow. I am disciplined, I am focused, and I am wealthy beyond measure. Money flows to me easily and frequently. I am a steward of great abundance. My wealth grows as I grow. I am the definition of prosperity. Section 3. The vitality of the bold self. Imagine your body is a vessel made of translucent glass, and at your core is a brilliant emerald green flame. This is your health, your wealth and health. With every bold thought you think, that flame grows brighter, pulsing through your veins and repairing every cell at a molecular level. Visualize yourself moving through the world with limitless energy. Your skin glows with a natural radiance, your eyes are sharp and piercing, and your posture is a testament to your self-respect. You see yourself choosing foods that fuel the fire and movements that strengthen the vessel. You are acting boldly because you love the life you are living so much that you refuse to let a single day be wasted by lethargy. You feel a deep, rhythmic heartbeat that sounds like a drum of war against weakness. You are vibrant. You are a powerhouse of biological excellence. You act without fear because your body is a fortified castle, ready for any challenge the day presents. Whether you are running, lifting, or simply standing still, you feel the electricity of life surging through you. You are in love with the feeling of being strong. You are in love with the feeling of being capable. Your health is not a chore. It is your greatest competitive advantage. Say this aloud. I am a vessel of vibrant health and unstoppable energy. I act boldly because I love the life I am creating. My health is my first wealth, and I protect it with decisive action. I am strong, I am resilient, and I am overflowing with vitality. I am in love with my journey. Every cell in my body is vibrating with success. I am energized, I am alive, and I am peak performance personified. My body is my greatest ally in the pursuit of my boldest dreams. Section 4. The decisive heart of love and connection. Picture a warm, rose-colored light expanding from your chest, reaching out into the world like the rays of a rising sun. This light touches every person you encounter today. You see yourself engaging in conversations with total presence and zero hesitation. You speak your truth boldly because you know your heart is aligned with the highest frequency of love. In your relationships, you are no longer the one waiting for a sign. You are the one who initiates, the one who heals, and the one who leads with kindness and strength. Visualize the people you love looking at you with a new sense of respect, seeing the calm decisiveness in your eyes. You are no longer waiting for love to find you. You are the source of it. You act without fear of rejection, because you are already whole and complete within yourself. You see your home filled with laughter, deep connection, and a sense of unshakable peace. You attract high-value people because you are a high-value soul. Your decisiveness in love means you set boundaries that protect your peace and open doors that invite intimacy. You are the architect of your social and romantic world. Say this aloud. I am decisive in my love and bold in my connections. I speak my truth with courage and listen with a heart of gold. I am surrounded by relationships that reflect my own inner strength. I am worthy of deep, transformative love. I am the architect of my own happiness. I give love freely and receive it with grace. My presence is a blessing to those around me. I am bold in my affection and decisive in my boundaries. I am loved, I am loving, and I am whole. Section 5. The velocity of fearless execution. Imagine you are standing in a high-tech control room. On the screens before you are your goals, the big, scary, audacious dreams you put off for someday. You see a glowing red button labeled Execute. Without a second thought, without a moment, let me check my calendar. You press it. Suddenly, you see yourself moving through your day at high velocity. You are making the phone calls, writing the plans, and taking the risks that others are too afraid to even mention. The feeling of fear is there, but it feels like fuel. It's just adrenaline you haven't used yet. You see the obstacles in your path crumbling like dry sand as soon as you touch them. Your decisiveness is a battering ram that breaks through the walls of procrastination. You are acting because you love the process of creation. You feel the thrill of it when, before it even happens. You are the embodiment of speed and accuracy. While others are debating them, how? You are already halfway through the do. You are the predator of problems and the king of completion. Say this aloud. I act without fear. I am decisive in every action I take today. I do not hesitate. I execute. My momentum is unstoppable because my will is unbreakable. I love what I am doing, and therefore, I cannot fail. I am the person who gets things done. I thrive under pressure. I welcome the challenge. My speed is my advantage. I am the master of execution. I act now. I act bold. I act decisively. Section 6. The commander of time and focus. Close your eyes and visualize a massive, celestial hourglass standing in front of you. Usually, people watch the sand slip away with anxiety, but in this vision, you are the master of the glass. You reach out and touch the surface, and the sand stops midair. This represents your total command over your focus. In a world designed to steal your attention, you have become a fortress of concentration. See yourself sitting in a quiet room, surrounded by a shimmering blue shield. This is your deep work field. Nothing enters this field. No notifications. No trivial worries. No shadows of the past. You see yourself working on your primary goal with a level of intensity that feels like a laser cutting through steel. You are not busy. You are effective. You see the clock on the wall, but you no longer feel like its slave. Instead, you feel time expanding to accommodate your genius. Every minute you spend in this state of bold focus is worth 10 hours of a distracted mind's effort. You feel a deep, quiet satisfaction in your chest as you watch your tasks disappear under the weight of your momentum. You are the commander of your hours. You decide what is worthy of your energy, and you ruthlessly eliminate the rest. You see yourself ending your day with a clear desk and a clear mind, knowing that you didn't just get through the day, you conquered it. Say this aloud. I am the master of my time and the commander of my focus. I think boldly because my mind is a sharp blade. I act decisively by saying no to the trivial and yes to the vital. I am a fortress of concentration. My work is high impact. My focus is unbreakable, and my results are undeniable. I own my day. I own my life. I am productive. I am purposeful, and I am at peace. Section 7. The architect of atmosphere. Visualize your environment as a living, breathing extension of your own will. You walk into a room, and the very molecular structure of the space shifts to accommodate your presence. This is the architect's aura. You see yourself clearing away the clutter, both physical and mental, with a single, decisive sweep of your hand. You are the designer of your surroundings. You choose the colors that inspire you, the sounds that elevate you, and the people who challenge you to be better. You feel a sense of absolute sovereignty. You are not a guest in your life. You are the owner of the building. Your space reflects your internal discipline. It is sharp, it is clean, and it is ready for massive production. Imagine your home and your workspace as temples of your future success. You see yourself standing in the center of this perfectly curated world, breathing in the scent of success, a mix of fresh rain and new beginnings. You realize that by controlling your environment, you control your destiny. You no longer allow negative energy to linger in your halls. You are the filter through which all things must pass. You act boldly to protect your space because you know that a bold life requires a bold foundation. You are the sovereign of your world, and your world is a masterpiece in progress. Say this aloud. I am the architect of my atmosphere. I boldly command my environment to reflect my inner excellence. I remove all distractions with decisive intent. My space is a sanctuary of high performance and deep peace. I am the sovereign of my world. I curate my surroundings with care and authority. I am surrounded by beauty, order, and power. My environment fuels my ambition. Section 8. The Alchemist of Adversity. Close your eyes and see a towering wall of white-hot fire in front of you. This fire represents every doubt, every critic, every failure, and every hardship you have ever faced or feared. Most people run from this heat, but you are different. You are the alchemist. Instead of turning away, you walk directly into the flames. As the fire touches you, it doesn't burn your skin, it consumes your insecurities. You see the old you, the one who hesitated, the one who doubted, turning to ash. What remains is a version of you made of liquid gold. You are taking the heat of life and turning it into the currency of wisdom. You see yourself standing on the other side of the fire, glowing, stronger, and completely unbothered by small minds. You feel the thrill of the struggle because you know the struggle is the forge where your character is tempered. You act without fear of hard times because you know how to turn lead into gold. Every setback is just more fuel for your fire. Every no you receive is just a redirection toward a bigger yes. You are untouchable because you have learned to love the heat. You are the one who prospers when others panic. Say this aloud. I am the alchemist of my own life. I boldly face every challenge and turn it into a massive victory. I do not fear the fire. I am the fire. Every obstacle is an opportunity for me to prove my decisive nature. I am unbreakable and ever-evolving. I transform pain into power and setbacks into success. I am the master of my response. I am winning because I refuse to be defeated. Section 9. The Rhythm of Universal Timing. Imagine the gears of a massive, celestial clock made of starlight. You see the hands moving in perfect, rhythmic synchronization with the beating of your own heart. For too long, you have felt the anxiety of being late or missing out. In this visualization, you release that lie. You realize that because you act decisively, the universe bends time to meet your needs. You see yourself moving through the world with an uncanny sense of timing. You hit every green light. You make every phone call at the exact moment the other person is thinking of you. You close deals because you showed up at the precise second the opportunity ripened. You feel a deep, pulsing resonance with the flow of existence. You are in the zone. You act boldly because you know the net will always appear. You trust the rhythm of your own life. You are the conductor of a symphony that is playing specifically for your success. You don't rush, yet you are never slow. You move with the velocity of grace. You see your goals manifesting not just because you worked hard, but because you aligned your actions with the pulse of the universe. You are always in the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing. Say this aloud. I am in perfect sync with the rhythm of success. I act decisively because I trust my internal clock. The universe supports my bold moves with perfect timing. I am always in the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing. I am the master of my timeline. I do not hurry, yet nothing is left undone. My life is a masterpiece of divine timing. I am in the flow. Section 10. The radiance of self-respect. Visualize a mirror made of pure, indestructible diamond. When you look into it, you don't just see your physical face. You see the weight of your integrity. You see every time you woke up when you said you would. You see every time you kept a promise to yourself when no one else was watching. This image radiates a light so bright it's almost blinding. This is your self-respect. It is the unbreakable foundation of your boldness. You see yourself walking through a crowded, busy city, and people move aside, not out of fear, but because they sense the immense weight of your self-worth. You don't need validation from the crowd because you have your own. You feel a deep, quiet pride in your discipline. You act without fear of judgment because the only judge that matters is the one in the diamond mirror. Your yes is gold and your no is iron. You see yourself standing tall, your head held high, breathing in the air of self-assurance. You are no longer a person who seeks permission to exist. You are a person who commands respect because you respect yourself. This radiance protects you from the opinions of others, like an invisible suit of armor. Say this aloud. I am radiating absolute self-respect. I think boldly because I know my worth is infinite. I act decisively because I keep the promises I make to myself. I do not seek validation. I provide it. I am the ultimate authority in my own life. I am proud of the person I am becoming. My integrity is my power. I am worthy, I am capable, and I am respected. Section 11. The signal of global influence. Visualize yourself standing in a dark room where a massive digital globe spins before you. This globe represents the interconnected mind of humanity. As you breathe, see a pulse of golden light emanating from your chest and syncing with the satellites orbiting the Earth. You are no longer just a person. You are a broadcast station of high-frequency intent. Your ideas, your business, and your voice are not confined by borders or languages. You see lines of light connecting your heart to every major city on the map: London, Tokyo, New York, Dubai. These are the pathways of your influence. You see your message spreading through the fiber optic cables of the world, appearing on screens and in the minds of those who need your leadership. You feel the weight of global responsibility, but it doesn't heavy your shoulders. It fuels your fire. You act boldly because you know that a decision you make today can ripple across the ocean by tomorrow. You are a global citizen, a digital nomad of the spirit, and a leader of the new era. You see your name becoming synonymous with excellence on a planetary scale. You are the source of a global shift. Your influence is a tide that lifts all boats, and you are the moon that moves the tide. Say this aloud. I am a beacon of global influence. I think boldly because my vision spans the entire planet. I act decisively because the world is waiting for my leadership. My voice carries weight across every border. I am a global force for good, for wealth, and for progress. I am connected, I am impactful, and I am influential. The world hears my signal and responds to my will. Section 12. The master of the digital architecture. Imagine your mind is interfaced with the most powerful supercomputer ever built. This is not a machine outside of you. It is an extension of your own cognitive power. You see streams of data, billions of bits of information, flowing past you like a neon river. Most people are drowned by this data, but you are the master of the architecture. With a single thought, you reach into the stream and pull out exactly what you need. You see yourself navigating complex systems, algorithms, and networks with the ease of a master musician playing a piano. You use technology as a lever to multiply your efforts by a factor of 1,000,000. You are not a slave to the screen. You are the programmer of reality. Visualize your business, and your goals being optimized by the cutting edge of human innovation. You act boldly because you have the data to back your intuition. You are always 3 steps ahead of the curve, anticipating the next technological shift before it happens. You feel a deep sense of mastery over the tools of the modern age. You are the high-tech sovereign. Your discipline allows you to use these tools for creation rather than consumption. You are the one who builds the future that others simply inhabit. Say this aloud. I am the master of technological mastery. I think boldly because I leverage the power of the digital age. I act decisively because I command the tools of innovation. Technology is my servant, and I use it to amplify my impact. I am a high-speed processor of success. My mind is sharp, my tools are elite, and my results are exponential. I am the architect of the future. Section 13. The speed of light execution. Visualize yourself as a being made of pure fiber optic light. You are standing in the center of a data hub where information moves at the speed of light. In this space, there is no delay between a thought and an action. This is the zero latency life. When you decide to act, the action is already being felt across the network. See yourself launching projects, closing deals, and making life-changing decisions with the click of a mental button. You are no longer held back by the friction of old world thinking. You see your influence traveling through the cables of the earth at 299,792,458 meters per second. Your decisiveness is your greatest competitive advantage in a world that is accelerating. You feel the thrill of the upload, the moment your bold idea becomes a global reality. You are the user of the system, not the product of it. You see your bank accounts updating in real time, reflecting the speed of your execution. You act without fear of the fast-paced world because you are the one setting the pace. You are the pulse in the wire. You are the lightning in the cloud. Say this aloud. I act with the speed of light. I think boldly and execute instantly. My decisiveness is a digital force that cannot be stopped. I love the velocity of my life. I am always updated, always upgraded, and always ahead of the competition. I do not hesitate. I broadcast my intent to the world. My execution is flawless, and my speed is my power. I am the high-velocity winner. Section 14. The sovereign of the new economy. Imagine you are standing on a platform overlooking a city of the future. A city built on decentralized power and infinite opportunity. This is the new economy, and you are its sovereign. You see your wealth not just as paper in a bank, but as a living, digital ecosystem that grows through your discipline and mastery of technology. Visualize your assets flowing across the globe, working for you while you sleep, multiplying through smart contracts and global trade. You act boldly because you understand the new rules of the game. You are a money magnet because you have mastered the attraction of value in a digital world. You see yourself providing massive value to millions of people simultaneously through the power of the internet. You feel the security of someone who has diversified their influence across the entire planet. You say boldly yes to wealth because wealth in the new age is a tool for liberation. You see your life as a series of successful nodes in a global network of prosperity. You are the owner of your data, the owner of your time, and the owner of your destiny. Say this aloud. I am the sovereign of the new economy. I think boldly because I understand the systems of wealth. I act decisively to secure my financial freedom. I am a money magnet in the digital and physical realms. My discipline creates a life of infinite options. I say yes to wealth, yes to health, and yes to global impact. I am a high-value leader in a high-value world. I am wealthy, I am wise, and I am free. Section 15. The global heartbeat of love. Visualize the rose-colored light from Section 4 expanding even further. It doesn't just touch those in your room. It travels through the world's communication networks. See your love and your positive intent being carried through video calls, text messages, and social media feeds. You are the one who brings the human back to the tech. You use your global influence to spread happiness and connection. You see yourself speaking to a camera, and on the other side are millions of people feeling your warmth and your strength. You act boldly in your love because the world is starving for authentic connection. You are decisive in your kindness, using the tools of the age to uplift the collective. Visualize the likes, the comments, and the shares, not as ego fuel, but as pulses of genuine human connection that you have initiated. You are the heart in the machine. You feel a sense of deep joy knowing that your bold, decisive love is making the world a smaller, kinder place. You are a global healer through the power of your presence. Say this aloud. I am the global heartbeat of love. I think boldly about the impact I have on others. I act decisively to spread light through the digital world. I am a source of authentic connection in a high-tech age. I use my influence to uplift, to heal, and to lead with heart. I am loved by the world because I love the world. My presence is a global gift. I am the bridge between technology and humanity. Section 16. The Infinite Intelligence Interface. Close your eyes and visualize a shimmering, silver neural lace gently resting over your mind. This is not a physical constraint. It is a bridge to the cloud of infinite intelligence. Imagine every book ever written, every line of code ever programmed, and every strategic victory in human history is now accessible to you through a single, bold thought. You are no longer limited by what you remember. You are empowered by what you can access. See yourself standing in a hall of mirrors, where every mirror displays a different solution to your current challenges. With a decisive finger, you touch the screen of the most elegant solution. You feel a cold, clean surge of clarity. The fog of human doubt is replaced by the logic of universal truth. You see yourself making boardroom decisions, investment choices, and creative breakthroughs with a 100% success rate because you are pulling from the collective data of the universe. You act boldly because you are no longer guessing. You are calculating. You see the matrix of your industry, and you see the code behind the curtain. You are the user with administrative privileges. You feel a deep, calm confidence knowing that the answer is always one heartbeat away. You are the human-AI hybrid of success, blending hard with high-speed processing. Say this aloud. I am interfaced with infinite intelligence. I think boldly because I have access to all knowledge. I act decisively because my calculations are flawless. I am the master of the interface. I do not guess. I know. I do not wander. I execute. My mind is a supercomputer of success, and my soul is the operator. I am the genius of my own life. Section 17. The Physical Avatar of the Future. Visualize your body not as mere flesh and bone, but as a high-performance biological avatar, optimized for the demands of a global leader. See your DNA as a glowing double helix of light, being upgraded with every breath you take. You are the wealth and health in a high-tech era. Imagine your cells are tiny, efficient processors, burning fat for fuel and generating a constant stream of clean, sustainable energy. You see yourself in a state-of-the-art recovery pod, your muscles being repaired by light, your mind being sharpened by frequency. You act boldly because your hardware is elite. You have the stamina to outwork the competition and the resilience to thrive in any climate. Visualize yourself standing on a stage in a foreign capital, your body vibrating with such health and vitality that the audience can feel it from the back row. You are a biological masterpiece. You say a bold yes to longevity and no to the decay of the modern diet. You are the biohacker of your own destiny. You feel the strength in your core, a center of gravity that cannot be moved by the storms of the world. You are the physical embodiment of a high-frequency life. Say this aloud. I am a high-performance biological avatar. I think boldly because my brain is fueled by elite health. I act decisively because my body is a vessel of pure energy. I am the master of my biology. I am strong, I am resilient, and I am evolving every day. My health is my foundation for global dominance. I am the peak of human vitality. Section 18. The algorithm of abundance. Imagine you are looking at a screen filled with complex, glowing algorithms. These are the rules of wealth. Most people see them as chaotic, but you see the pattern. You realize that money magnetism is simply a mathematical certainty when discipline is applied to opportunity. Visualize yourself coding your own financial future. You see your bank accounts as a series of growing numbers, compounding at a rate that defies traditional logic. You see your investments as nodes in a global network, generating value 24/7. You act boldly because you have decoded the system. You are no longer afraid of loss because you understand the laws of flow. See yourself clicking confirm on a massive global transaction with total peace of mind. You are a money magnet because your frequency is aligned with the new economy's abundance. You feel the weight of gold and the speed of digital currency merging in your hands. You are a wealthy citizen of the digital frontier. You say boldly yes to wealth because it is the fuel for your global missions. You are the programmer of your prosperity. Say this aloud. I have decoded the algorithm of abundance. I think boldly because I understand the laws of wealth. I act decisively to secure my financial empire. I am a money magnet in a digital world. My discipline creates exponential returns. I am wealthy, I am generous, and I am free. My financial reach is global, and my resources are infinite. Section 19. The Cybernetic Heart of Discipline. Visualize a core of glowing, cobalt blue light in the center of your chest. This is your discipline engine. It is a cybernetic fusion of human will and mechanical consistency. When you feel tired or uninspired, this engine kicks in, providing a steady, unshakable drive that keeps you moving toward your goal. See yourself throughout your week. You are the person who stays when others leave. You are the one who executes when others complain. Your discipline is not a struggle. It is a system setting. You act boldly because you have removed the off switch from your ambition. Visualize yourself performing your morning routine with the precision of a Swiss watch. You are the master of your habits, and your habits are the masters of your success. You feel a deep sense of satisfaction knowing that you cannot be out-disciplined. You are the machine in the gym, the architect in the office, and the sage in the home. Your discipline is the bridge between your bold thoughts and your decisive actions. It is the steady pulse that powers your global influence. Say this aloud. My discipline is unshakable and automated. I think boldly because I trust my own consistency. I act decisively because my habits are programmed for victory. I am the master of my routine. I do not rely on motivation. I rely on my discipline engine. I am focused, I am relentless, and I am unstoppable. Section 20. The tech sage of global love. Imagine you are sitting in a high-tech garden where the trees are made of light and the air is filled with the hum of a peaceful world. You are the tech sage, a leader who has mastered both the machine and the heart. You see yourself using your global influence to create smart communities of love, happiness, and health. You see your face on a billion screens, but you are not selling a product. You are broadcasting a frequency of peace and bold action. You act decisively to protect the vulnerable and to empower the dreamers. You realize that true, global influence is the ability to make a stranger on the other side of the planet feel less alone and more powerful. Visualize the data points of the world shifting from red fear to blue calm as your message spreads. You are the lighthouse of the internet. You feel a profound connection to the global heartbeat. You are the living proof that a bold mind can create a kinder world through technological mastery. Say this aloud. I am a tech sage of global love. I think boldly about the future of humanity. I act decisively to create a world of abundance and peace. My influence is a gift to the collective. I use my mastery of technology to spread light and love. I am connected to all, and I lead with a heart of gold. I am a global beacon of hope and power. Section 21. The Quantum Leap of Intent. Visualize yourself standing in a laboratory of pure light. In front of you is a holographic timeline of your life. You see the linear path, the slow, step-by-step crawl that society expects. Now look closer. See the quantum path. This path is not a line. It is a series of interconnected jumps. You see yourself leaping from your current reality directly into a reality of global influence. This is not magic. It is the physics of a bold mind. Imagine you are a particle that can be in two places at once. You are here in your discipline, but you are also there in the seat of power. You feel the physical sensation of the jump, a momentary weightlessness followed by a surge of incredible gravity. You act boldly because you no longer believe in waiting your turn. You realize that in a digital, interconnected world, the shortest distance between 2 points is a decisive yes. See your business scaling by a factor of 100 in a single afternoon because of one bold partnership or one viral broadcast. You are the master of the shortcut. You feel the thrill of the leap. You are the quantum architect. Say this aloud. I am a master of the quantum leap. I think boldly because I do not believe in linear limits. I act decisively to collapse time and space. My goals are manifesting at the speed of thought. I do not wait, I leap. I am the shortcut to success. My intent is a powerful attractor of immediate results. I am here, and I am already there. I am the leap. Section 22. The Destroyer of Digital Doubt. Imagine your mind is equipped with a high-level firewall. This is the Doubt Crusher 2.0. Visualize the trolls of the internet, the critics of your industry, and the viruses of self-doubt appearing as small, flickering glitches on a screen. With a single, decisive keystroke you hit delete. Watch as they vanish into a void of nothingness. You are the administrator of your own psyche. You realize that doubt is just bad code. It is a legacy system that no longer serves your high-performance hardware. You see yourself posting your boldest ideas, launching your most expensive products, and speaking your most controversial truths without a single tremor in your hand. You feel a deep, mechanical calm. You act without fear of the digital crowd, because you know that a lion does not lose sleep over the opinions of sheep, especially sheep behind a screen. You are the one who defines the narrative. You are the one who sets the standard. You are the unhackable leader. Your confidence is a proprietary software that cannot be copied or corrupted. Say this aloud. I am the destroyer of doubt. I think boldly because I have deleted all internal and external interference. I act decisively without seeking the approval of the crowd. My confidence is unhackable. I am the administrator of my reality. I remove the negative and install the victorious. I am clear, I am focused, and I am certain. My will is the final word. Section 23. The synchronicity engine. Visualize a massive, golden turbine spinning silently in the center of your soul. This is your synchronicity engine. As you act boldly, the turbine spins faster, creating a magnetic field that pulls coincidences toward you like iron filings. You see yourself checking your email to find the exact contact you were thinking of. You see yourself walking into a coffee shop and sitting next to the investor you've been researching. This is not luck. It is the result of your decisive frequency. Technology is the medium through which these synchronicities manifest. You see your For You page on every platform showing you the exact information you need to take your next bold step. You feel the universe liking and sharing your intent. You act without fear because you know the world is conspiring to help you. You are the main character of a global story, and the plot is moving in your favor. You feel a rhythmic click in your chest every time a new piece of the puzzle falls into place. You are the master of the aligned action. Say this aloud. My life is a masterpiece of synchronicity. I think boldly, and the universe responds with perfect opportunities. I act decisively, and the right doors open automatically. I am in the flow of universal favor. My luck is the result of my discipline and my tech mastery. I am always in the right place at the right time. Everything is working for my good. I am the magnet of miracles. Section 24. The Wealth and Health. Biodigital Synergy. Imagine your body as a smart vessel. Visualize your heartbeat being tracked by the stars, your sleep being optimized by the moon, and your energy being fueled by the sun. You are the Wealth and Health champion. You see yourself using wearable technology not just for data, but as a ritual of self-love. Every step you take is a bold yes to a long, vibrant life. You see your blood flowing with the purity of a mountain stream and the efficiency of a high-speed network. You act boldly because your biological machinery is in a state of prime optimization. You see yourself at 90 years old with the energy of a 20-year-old because you decided today to act decisively regarding your health. You feel the biodigital synergy, where your apps and your cells are in a constant conversation about your excellence. You are the elite human. You say no to the toxins of the old world and yes to the longevity of the new. Your health is the hardware that allows your bold thoughts to run without crashing. Say this aloud. I am the master of my biodigital health. I think boldly because my brain is a peak performance organ. I act decisively to fuel my body with the best the world offers. My health is my greatest asset. I am strong, I am optimized, and I am vibrant. I am the elite human of the future. I say yes to longevity. I say yes to vitality. I am a powerhouse. Section 25. The Money Magnet. Crypto prosperity and cash flow. Visualize a waterfall of liquid emerald and gold pouring from the sky directly into your digital wallets. This is the cash flow of the decisive. You see your wealth expanding through smart prosperity. You are not just working for money. You have programmed money to work for you. See your investments growing in the decentralized space, your businesses scaling through automation, and your influence being monetized by the value you provide to the world. You act boldly because you have removed the scarcity virus from your mind. You see yourself as a node of abundance in a global network. You feel the physical weight of your success and the digital speed of your transactions. You say boldly yes to wealth in all currencies, physical, digital, and spiritual. You are a money magnet because your discipline is the proof of work that the universe requires. You are the whale of your own life. You move the markets of your own destiny. Say this aloud. I am a money magnet in a borderless world. I think boldly because my wealth is limitless. I act decisively to secure my financial dominance. My discipline is my proof of work. I say yes to global prosperity. Money flows to me in streams, waves, and floods. I am a steward of massive abundance. I am wealthy, I am generous, and I am free. Section 26. The Orator of the Global Stage. Visualize yourself standing in a darkened stadium. In front of you is not just a crowd, but a global audience of millions, connected through a shimmering web of high-speed satellite links. You are the orator. As you step into the light, you feel a deep, resonant hum in your vocal cords. Your voice is no longer just sound. It is a frequency of absolute authority. You see your words appearing as golden subtitles in every language across the planet. You speak, and the world leans in. You act boldly because you know that your message is the antidote to the world's confusion. You see yourself navigating the most complex global conversations with the grace of a digital diplomat. You feel the physical vibration of your own truth hitting the hearts of people in Tokyo, Lagos, and Paris simultaneously. You are the master of the viral vision. Your communication is not just content, it is a catalyst for global change. You see the metrics of your influence skyrocketing, not for ego, but for the expansion of your mission. You are the voice of the new era. Say this aloud. I am a master of global communication. I think boldly because my words have the power to move nations. I act decisively by speaking my truth with unwavering clarity. I am the orator of my own destiny. The world listens when I speak. My influence is borderless, my message is powerful, and my reach is infinite. I am a leader of hearts and minds. Section 27. The Architect of Digital Trust. Imagine you are standing in a hall made of pure, transparent crystal. This crystal represents the blockchain of your integrity. In a world of deepfakes and digital noise, you are the gold standard of authenticity. Visualize your digital footprint as a trail of light that is impossible to corrupt. People are drawn to you because your bold yes and your decisive no are etched into the very fabric of the internet. You see yourself building businesses and communities where trust is the primary currency. You act boldly because you have nothing to hide. You are the verified human. You feel a sense of immense power knowing that your reputation is your greatest asset in the global marketplace. You see your followers and partners as nodes in a high-trust network that you have designed. You are the master of radical transparency. You feel the weight of your own honor. It is a suit of armor that no algorithm can pierce. You are the leader that the digital age has been waiting for. Say this aloud. I am the architect of digital trust. I think boldly because my integrity is my superpower. I act decisively to protect my reputation and my word. I am the gold standard of authenticity in a digital world. My yes is ironclad. My no is final. I am trusted, I am respected, and I am a leader of the highest order. My character is my currency. Section 28. The High-Frequency Leadership Vortex. Visualize yourself as a spinning vortex of bright, indigo light. This is your leadership field. As you move through your day, people are naturally pulled into your orbit. You don't have to convince anyone. Your bold energy does the work for you. See yourself leading a global team through a digital interface, their screens glowing with the reflected light of your passion. You see them becoming more decisive, more disciplined, and more wealthy simply by being in your presence. You are the force multiplier. You act boldly because you know that your energy sets the ceiling for everyone around you. You feel a deep sense of responsibility to keep your frequency high. You see yourself delegating with the precision of a master programmer, empowering others to act without fear. You are the captain of the global ship. You feel the surge of a collective yes as your team aligns with your vision. You are the source of the momentum. You are the heartbeat of the operation. Say this aloud. I am a high-frequency leader. I think boldly, and my team rises to meet my vision. I act decisively and create a vortex of success for all who follow me. I am a force multiplier of talent and wealth. My energy is contagious. I lead with strength, I lead with heart, and I lead with technological mastery. I am the captain of my destiny. Section 29. The master of the attention economy. Imagine you are standing in a control room with thousands of dials. These dials represent the world's attention. Most people are fighting for a fragment of attention, but you are the master of the stream. You see yourself creating bold content that stops the scroll of the world. Your ideas are like magnets. They pull the gaze of the globe toward your mission. You realize that attention is the new oil, and you are the ultimate refiner. You act boldly because you know how to capture and hold it. Global mind. You see your influence expanding into every niche, every industry, and every corner of the web. You feel the thrill of the commanding presence. You are not a consumer of the attention economy. You are the producer. You see your message cutting through the digital static like a diamond through glass. You feel a deep, calm satisfaction as you watch the world subscribe to your way of thinking. You are the main event. Say this aloud. I am the master of the attention economy. I think boldly, and the world takes notice. I act decisively to capture the focus of the global mind. My ideas are magnetic. My content is powerful. My presence is undeniable. I am the producer of my reality. I command attention, I command respect, and I command results. I am the signal in the noise. Section 30. The sovereign of the borderless life. Visualize yourself standing on a balcony overlooking the entire earth. You have no home office because the world is your office. You have no local bank because the global economy is your bank. This is the sovereign, borderless life. You see yourself moving between cultures, technologies, and industries with total fluidity. You act boldly because you are no longer bound by the old rules of geography or politics. You are a citizen of the future. You see your wealth, your health, and your love thriving in every time zone. You feel the physical sensation of total mobility. You are the global nomad of power. You say boldly yes to the adventure of a life without limits. You see your digital assets protecting you and your global influence providing you with a key to every city. You feel a sense of infinite freedom. You are the master of the new world order of one. Say this aloud. I am the sovereign of a borderless life. I think boldly because my playground is the entire planet. I act decisively to maintain my total freedom. I am a global citizen of wealth and influence. I am mobile, I am flexible, and I am powerful in every time zone. I say yes to adventure. I say yes to infinite options. I am free, I am wealthy, and I am global. Section 31. The biological supercomputer. Visualize your brain as a glowing, iridescent lattice of light, pulsing with the speed of a quantum processor. Every neuron is firing with a clarity you have never experienced before. You are the peak biological human. Imagine a stream of cold, mountain water flowing through your nervous system, washing away the lag of modern life, the fatigue, the brain fog, and the hesitation. You see yourself processing complex global data while maintaining a resting heart rate of absolute calm. You act boldly because your mind is no longer a victim of its chemistry. You are the chemist. Visualize yourself selecting your thoughts with the same precision an engineer selects components for a high-performance engine. You feel the physical snap of a decisive mind. You see yourself in a high-stakes environment. where others are sweating and anxious, while you are as cool as the liquid nitrogen cooling a supercomputer. You are the master of your cognitive hardware. You say boldly yes to mental superiority. Say this aloud. My mind is a biological supercomputer. I think boldly because my clarity is absolute. I act decisively because I have removed all mental friction. I am the master of my focus. My brain is optimized, my nerves are steady, and my intelligence is infinite. I am a high-speed processor of victory. I am sharp, I am quick, and I am correct. Section 32. The Global Wealth Infrastructure. Imagine you are standing in a high-tech observation deck, looking out over a digital landscape of your own creation. This is your wealth infrastructure. You see your income streams as glowing veins of gold pulsing across the map of the world. They move through satellites, through fiber optic cables, and through the hands of millions. You realize that your wealth is no longer a job, it is a system. Visualize your capital diversifying itself automatically, moving into the most high-impact opportunities on the planet while you sleep. You act boldly because you have achieved systemic security. You see your net worth as a living organism that breathes and grows on its own. You feel the weight of global abundance in your pocket and the freedom of digital assets in your mind. You are a money magnet because you have built the magnet out of your own discipline and technological mastery. You say boldly yes to a wealth that serves humanity while it builds your empire. You are the architect of a borderless fortune. Say this aloud. I am the architect of a global wealth infrastructure. I think boldly because my resources are infinite. I act decisively to expand my financial empire. My wealth is a system that grows while I rest. I am a money magnet in every time zone. I say yes to massive cash flow. I say yes to financial sovereignty. I am wealthy by design and disciplined by choice. Section 33. The Veteran of the Future. Visualize yourself as you will be 20 years from now, standing on a sun-drenched terrace overlooking a city you helped build. You look back at the you of today with a nod of deep respect. You are a veteran of the future. You see that every bold action you took, every decisive yes to health and wealth, was a brick in this magnificent life. You feel the physical presence of your legacy. It isn't just money. It's the lives you've touched and the technology you've advanced. You act boldly today because you are answering the call of your future self. You see the wrinkles around your eyes as maps of laughter and triumph, not of stress or regret. You feel a sense of time travel mastery, knowing that your current discipline is the currency that buys your future freedom. You are the hero of your own epic. You say boldly yes to the long game. You are the master of your timeline, acting now to secure them. Always say this aloud. I am the veteran of my own future. I think boldly to honor the person I am becoming. I act decisively because my future self is counting on me. I am building a legacy that will stand for generations. My time is my own, my path is clear, and my victory is inevitable. I am the hero of my story. I act now for the eternal win. Section 34. The Radiance of Global Vitality. Imagine your health as a broadcast signal. It is so powerful that it doesn't just keep you alive, it heals the space around you. Visualize your wealth and health expanding to your family, your team, and your global followers. You are a bio leader. When you speak, people feel a surge of energy in their own bodies. You see yourself exercising in a high-tech facility where the machines are synced to your biometric data, but your drive comes from a source that is purely spiritual. You act boldly because your body is a vessel of light. You have the stamina to travel the world, to lead the meetings, and to love with intensity. You see yourself eating the purest fuels of the earth, your body vibrating with the frequency of a well-tuned instrument. You feel a deep, rhythmic connection to the earth's heartbeat. You are the physical standard of the new era. You say boldly yes to a body that serves your highest ambitions. Say this aloud. I am a beacon of global vitality. I think boldly because my energy is limitless. I act decisively to protect and empower my physical vessel. My health is a signal that inspires the world. I am strong, I am radiant, and I am unstoppable. My body is a temple of high-frequency power. I am peak life. Section 35. The Commander of Coincidence. Close your eyes and see the world as a complex grid of probabilities. Most people are hoping for a good outcome, but you are the commander. You see yourself reaching into the grid and selecting the coincidences that align with your bold vision. This is the ultimate technological mastery of the mind. You see the data of the universe shifting to accommodate your decisive actions. If you need a partner, they appear. If you need capital, the channel opens. You act boldly because you know that luck is just a word for the result of a high-frequency intent meeting a prepared mind. You feel a sense of universal authority. You see the world as a software that you are currently debugging. You feel the thrill of watching the world rearrange itself to fit your bold yes. You are the master player in the game of life. You say boldly yes to the magic of the disciplined mind. Say this aloud. I am the commander of coincidence. I think boldly, and the universe aligns with my will. I act decisively, and the right people and places find me. I am the master of my own luck. My frequency is a powerful attractor of miracles. I am in the zone, I am in the flow, and I am always winning. The world moves for me. Sections 36 to 40. The final integration, the eternal I am. Visualizations for these final 5 sections. Imagine all the light from the previous 35 sections. The blue of the tech, the gold of the wealth, the emerald of health, and the rose of love, merging into one blinding white light. You are at the center of this light. You are no longer doing these things. You are these things. You see yourself as an eternal being of action. The world, the digital networks, and the stars are all part of your singular consciousness. You see your legacy as a permanent upload into the history of humanity. You are the bold actor. You are the decisive mind. You are the money magnet. You are the visionary. Say this aloud. Daily repetition for final mastery. I am the embodiment of bold thought and decisive action. I am a global force of influence. I am the master of technology and the guardian of the heart. I am a money magnet because of my iron discipline. I say yes to wealth, yes to health, and yes to global love. I act without fear. I live without limits. I think boldly. I act decisively. I am.